Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news update for Wednesday, March 2nd, 2016. And today we have a few items. Windows 10, there was a cumulative update available yesterday if you haven't done it already. It fixes a wide number of issues, and it doesn't really add anything new in Windows 10, but it does fix many little bugs, including bugs for sleep mode and shutdown, restart. Fixes some bugs with the Windows Store where you were sometimes unable to do in-app purchases. Also, some people couldn't download some apps, so there were some bug fixes there. And bug fixes pretty much everywhere, including in Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, and tweaking of the different options in the operating system. So if you haven't done that already, just check your Windows Update and you should see there's a update for Windows 10. Cumulative update is now available as of March. Was available yesterday, March 1st. A few weeks ago, we talked about USB-C cables that some people claim fried their computers, and the more people tend to look at the cables and the computers and the quality of everything, it seems that in a new article, a new little report, some tech people decided to check out the cables. They bought some cables and they kind of think that the problem didn't reside in necessarily always the cables, but in the fact that USB-C devices are very, very big in demand on electricity, and sometimes will want to charge at 2 or 3 amps. And the problem resides probably more in the fact that a resistor needs to be added to the circuit of some of these USB cables. So be careful if you purchase USB cables. It seems that most of them that fry the computer really is because they simply plugged in a phone or a device that was asking way too much power, because USB-C can actually give up to 2 to 3 amps of power, which is a lot of power, while USB 2 and USB 1 cannot give really much more than 1 amp. So it seems that it's the high demand that creating the problem. So some of these cables now come with a little resistor that limits the current to 1 amp on devices. Internet Explorer is apparently going to be second, maybe starting in the month of May. For those that, it surprises everybody all the time, but Internet Explorer is still the most used web browser around. And a lot of people don't understand why, but I do. It's very simple. It's what's in Windows, and for most people, it does what they want. Thing is, the market share of Internet Explorer was at 57% a year ago. It's down to 44% now, and it seems that at the speed that it's actually decreasing, Google Chrome will become the most used browser sometime in May of this year if the trend continues. So that's kind of interesting to see the different changes in what's happening with the browsers and the browser market, basically. Microsoft Edge did see a little increase in its market share from 3 to 4% in February. So it reverses the trend since the Windows 10 operating system was released July 29th, which gave basically Microsoft Edge a good start because it was the included operating system, but it seems that it is now actually going downwards since then. But February had a little increase of 1%. It's not a lot, but you know what? It might show that finally Microsoft Edge browser will stop tumbling and maybe kind of level off or do a little better. We'll see as time goes by. I'm a big user of Microsoft Edge. I've been using it now about 90% of the time, if not more. Even the websites, they've really improved it, and some websites did improve also upon it, because when I started using Edge, what made me go to another another browser was basically the fact that it was incompatible with some websites. But lately, most of the websites I go to seems to work fine in Microsoft Edge. So maybe that's going to help also, increase a little bit the market share of Edge. I really personally like Edge. I find it's a very nice and very fast browser. So we'll see what happens with time. iCloud, in that Apple versus the FBI, we've learned a little something interesting this week also is that Apple did say that the FBI, which demands to have the phone unlocked, Apple did give the iCloud access to the data that was on the phone, the last backup of that data. And that is interesting because it tells us that, okay, we don't give you the phone, but if you're using iCloud, we will hand over to the authorities any details of your iCloud backup. So this adds a little interesting tidbit here saying that basically if you don't want to have your personal data given over to authorities, well, don't use iCloud because it seems that Apple will willingly give iCloud backups to the authorities if they want to. So, this adds to the feature that a lot of people are saying, yeah, they should unlock the phone, they should or should not. Well, I don't now, with this added information, the hell, no unlock of any phones. They get iCloud backups. Well, they get the information they want. So I don't see why it should be done. So that's the little tidbits of tech news that I have for today, Wednesday, March the 2nd, 2016. If you enjoy my videos, want to subscribe to my channel, you'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us a thumbs up if you like the videos. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, maybe a problem you'd like to expose to us and maybe we can help you, or a video of a feature that you'd like me to check out, let me know and I'll try to post that video online. Thank you for watching.